back to the last 2 years of COVID. Are Romanian universities or universities around the world the one who have done just teaching and research? We all know universities were in the front line of trying to find a solution of today, the fact side. Also, not just the medical universities, but the social science trying to find a solution how to manage societies during crisis. Somehow, all universities, never mind professors or students, try to contribute to this very dramatic pandemic situation that the whole world crossed during the last 2 years. And when we are on the verge to see the spring, we have the Ukraine situation. And again, universities are doing research, are doing teaching, but also universities and university voices were among the first saying, this is wrong. A couple of weeks ago, we have here an expert on international law underlined today in our conference. In Ukraine, we have war crimes. A couple of weeks ago, academics were saying exactly the same. Specialists in international law, international politics. Putin is not happy with this new label, which he succeeded to win. But that is the situation. Universities were among the ones, voices from universities were among the ones trying to put to politicians, fuel the politicians with solutions to fight against Putin and against Russia, from economic sanctions to different other kind of measures against Putin. And universities are not doing just conceptual things. 3 weeks ago, I think in our university, we received for the first time refugees. You know, it's true, I've been trained in teacher training program to be a professor, but I was not prepared to serve refugees. I learned 3 weeks ago, together with our colleagues from other universities, with Romanian officials, and we put our facilities at the disposal of authorities to try to help these people. And we have had different kinds of situations. From a 7 days old boy born in a metro station in Ukraine. So what to do with this boy, the mother and the father? The first thing that we considered we have to do was to call a medical doctor to see if they are okay, not just the kid, but also the mother and the family. Also, trying to discuss with everyone. We had among the first refugees students from India. I learned with this occasion in Ukraine there were more than 20,000 Indian students. Okay, what to do with them? Working with the embassy, Indian embassy in Bucharest, Romanian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, helping them somehow to go back home. So universities are doing what we consider members of academic community we have to do, not just teaching and research. So, listening you, I notice here, Gary said human security. You know, 1 year, 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, when Gary was mentioning again human security, it's an issue. Maybe it was an abstract topic for some of us. Today, it's not any longer an abstract topic. And also, it's a proof of the fact that after 70 years, since the Second World War, we still don't have the solution for peace. So maybe we still have to work at the conceptual level, go back and to revisit the main topics on international relations and to see how we can guarantee the peace. And moral capacity, very well underlined by Slatko. We speak about economic power, military power, and many other kinds of powers. But what about moral power? Of a country, of an institution, of a community? How can we accept today, while we are sitting here, civilian to be bombed by Putin in Ukraine? For the reason they are fascist. So we are open. We are open. I am open to listen Putin, to see his views. But I'm not stupid to accept all arguments, even the ones who are not arguments. They are just, I don't know, parallel, an alternative maybe life or whatever. I don't know, alternative truth. So concluding, maybe someone will say, yeah, some academics meet again, some in Bucharest, some online, and they fight for Ukraine. Yes, because from this academic debate, we learn from each other, and after that, we'll go back to our offices and maybe we'll know better how to fight for Ukraine and finally how to fight for us. So congratulations, President Constantinescu, for putting together this event, and I hope in my speech I try to do a kind of resume of the main ideas that we underlined today. Thank you very much.